Hi, my name is Melvin and I'm here to discuss 5 topics that I've selected. First topic is about personality and how people describe me. So I'm flexible, so that is one of the traits that we need to have as a call center agent in terms with schedule, in terms with the task that we are given. That's why I'm definitely flexible. Next is resourceful. It's not just that I use all the tools that is given to us, websites or software. I also tend to do some research so that I can have the best outcome for what I'm doing. Next, I'm also dependable. Dependable in the sense that when it comes to schedule, even there's typhoon or whatnot, I can go through or come to work. It's not going to be a problem, so I'm really dependable. And then I am persistent. I don't stop on solving a problem or giving solutions for a customer, even though it seems that it's a dead end. I always come up with a solution or an alternative so that the customer will be happy. And then lastly is that I am helpful. I became a subject matter expert in my last job, because I want to help people, share my knowledge and tell them how I do things, so that it's not just me who is having a great time or an easy time at work. It's also going to affect the team that I am with. So those are the traits and personality traits that I embody. Hi, next topic that I'm going to discuss is the overview of my job experience, or the history of my job experience. So first, I got into Teletech. I was there for 4.5 years. I started off as a technical support agent for HP desktop computers. And then after 6 months, I stopped and studied nursing. Now, once I graduated, I came back to the same company, Teletech, and then I was hired as a customer service representative for Telstra. So it's an Australian telecommunication company, specifically assigned to prepaid. So we handle prepaid inquiries, mobile phones or wireless broadbands. Then after a couple of years, so that's gonna be like 2 years. After 2 years, I was then reassigned to the same program, but it's gonna be chat support. So I handled chat support for 2 years as well. I was a chat support representative, so that is for prepaid inquiries as well. And then after that, I applied to Alorica Philippines, and again I was a customer service representative for Macy's.com. So we handle online orders from the website Macy's.com. And then after that, after a couple of months, after 3 months, I was promoted as a subject matter expert. Then after 6 months with Alorica, I resigned to pursue a job working at home, because I think it's going to be more convenient for me. So those are my experience, or those are the total years of my call center experience. It's going to be 5 years. Hi again, so we are on to the third topic that I'm going to discuss. So that is, how do I feel when it comes to overtime for in terms of business needs. Having an overtime or doing an overtime at work is not going to be a problem for me, because I always do that all the time. I always feel that this overtime that is needed, not just required, it is really needed by the company wherein we work at. So if we perform at this overtime, we get paid. It's not just we are helping the program or the company, we are getting paid extra for that. And having an overtime at work is not really considered an overtime. You're still at work. Once the overtime is done, you can just go and sleep or do the things that you need to do. So it's not going to be a problem for me. The fourth topic that I'll be discussing is that are there going to be challenges for me in terms of the company selling intimate items or intimate products. It's not going to be a problem for me because working for Macy's.com, we handle this kind of stuff. So we're looking for panties, we're looking for bras, we're looking for briefs, we're looking for underwears, or whatever your customer needs on Macy's.com. So there are times that it's not going to be available, then we need to be resourceful enough to find an alternative for them. So it's not going to be a problem, or there's no challenges for me when it comes to handling handling inquiries regarding intimate items or intimate products. The fifth and the last topic that I'll be discussing is customer service. For the 5 years that I've been in the call center industry, 4.5 years of that is as a customer service representative. And with that experience, I have come up with my own meaning for customer service. Customer service is ensuring satisfaction of the customer with the goods and services that they paid for. So that can come with, that can be in terms of assistance, guidance, or even suggestions on how they can get the most out of the product that they have purchased. So in line with that, we can also go the extra mile so that they will enjoy the service or the product that they paid for, and that they will be a loyal customer. So that is what customer service means for me.